girl Denise. I just wanted to introduce you guys to my app that I've added to the 14-day Sugar Detox challenge. You get this as part of the program when you sign up as a premium member. Now, this is my app that I use with my nutritional therapy and health coaching clients, but you get access to this. Just get the experience. There's some other programs on there that you'd also be able to sign up for, get details about, and so on. So when you sign up, of course, you get your username and password sent to you, and you download the app. It's called Practice Better. And you sign in, and this is the first page you'll see. Now, this is a demo account, and it has I signed up on, well, I created other programs to include on this demo, but you would get, when you sign up, you would get the 14-day detox challenge. Now, this is a demo account of a demo program of the challenge. But this is what you will see when you sign up and you sign into the 14-day challenge. The overview gives you details about the program, and you get what are the topics for every day. Now, I am passionate about education. I don't believe that we can do anything without we understanding, or we can be committed and driven to accomplish anything unless we understand why we're doing it. So yes, I have loads of education stuff inside of here for you to learn from. But you go to your modules, you see view, what means the ones you've already done, and you just get to view them. And the ones to be completed, you see complete, and the ones that are not open up as yet, you will see them not have a feature. So every day you get a different module. It will be a notification will be sent to your email saying that a new module has opened up for you. So if you went to one of the modules, let's try day 6. Yeah, and this day 6 is about identifying triggers for sugar cravings, and I do a little write-up. I find scripture that can relate and reinforce the concept of what we're learning. You get some educational insights, some health benefits. I try to be consistent with the features inside of the everyday. So it's consistent every day. And you get access to the group, which I'll show you just now. But some little prompts for you to complete. And at the end of reading, you are given tasks. Now, one of them is marked as complete, and the other one, it says analyze patterns, and just give you a little task for you to do. You could put notes in there if you wanted to put notes, and when you would have done, if you wanted to attach files, because you would have access to this to go back on and review, so you can attach little things that you might want to attach in there when you're looking at patterns. Maybe you did a drawing or something and you want to attach it. So yeah, feel free to do that. When you finish, you click on complete. So you would have it marked as complete, and you'd see, you're like 67% complete on that particular task. So when you're done with that day, reviewing all that, you click on mark as complete, and you confirm. Now you've done that particular module. Yeah. So that is going through. So you can see all the details of every day and little tasks that are outstanding for you to click on and complete. Now that is going through the modules every day. But every day also, and this is completely up to you, there are massive benefits that I explain them in the actual program to doing this part. And this part, if you go back, it's coming out of the programs, going back to the home, is journals. Now, I give you this part of it because it's not just about, don't eat this and don't eat that, but I help you understand also what you are eating and the breakdown in what you're eating. Also, there's an opportunity for you to put, how did that food make you feel after you've eaten it? So you get to track, for instance, if you are trying to find out if you have a intolerance to a particular food, you can go back and see on the days when you would have eaten that, how did you feel afterwards, and see if there's a consistency on that. And there's also, let me show you quickly how you can add the foods that you've eaten. I have some saved recipes in there, and then there's some I didn't show you that, but I shared you some recipes in the 14-day program that you can click on, and you can decide to try. If you want to, you can pick and choose them. And I also have a meal plan in there. I'll show you in a second. But let's say you click on one of them, that's what you've eaten on that particular day. Yeah, you add in where you've eaten it, which is very important, whether it was in front of the television, in front of the at your table, in front of your computer, whatever it is, with your phone in your hand, whatever. You can keep track of how you've eaten that, and how hungry you were before you ate it, and how hungry you are afterwards. Okay, when I eat this green curry thing, I usually feel a little hungry afterwards, or uncomfortable afterwards. You can put in your mood, because you will learn inside of the program that food does affect your mood. So you'd know how you felt before you ate it and how you felt after. And you make sure you record that, and you just click on save. Yeah. And see, it has nice little pictures. It gives you the breakdown. You can click on that. You can see the nutritional breakdown of that food. See, well, it's a bit high in cholesterol. So if you're watching your cholesterol, you just keep an eye on that rating. This one here has a bit of salt in there too. Make sure you're drinking loads of water, which is tracked here. And you can edit how many glasses of water you would have had on that particular day. You can put them in one by one, or you can just at the end of the day put the total number that you've eaten, so you get a full summary. Now, in addition to adding your food, there's also the lifestyle aspect of it. And if you click on the button for add, just like how you would add food, you can just add a picture if you just want to track it by picture and not look for the recipe or anything like that. Or there's also an option to add the recipe if you wanted to do. Now, all of that you'll experience when you actually sign up for the program. But there's also the lifestyle aspect, which I think it's also very important, which is how much exercise you've had on that particular day. This here you can also connect to your fitness watch if you carry one, or your phone. You record how many steps that you would have had on that particular day, and you do this at the end of the day. Or you can, if you're tracking it somewhere else, you can just fill the information in. You put in how you felt when you did that. There are different types of exercises that you could have done, and so on. And for those of you who are looking at your weight, yeah, so it'd be good to put in what your height and your weight and so on. You can add all that information in there just to track it on that day that you started, for instance, what you weighed, and so that you can go back and see your progress. Celebrating little wins is so important, and I'll teach you a lot about that in the actual program. Now, here you can record your mood. For those of you who know that food has been affecting your mood, or know, you want to check your mental health, this is also an opportunity for you to do that. Now, when we're talking about food, we're talking about health, we're also talking about bowel movements. None to be embarrassed about. If you have trouble with your bowel movements, or you just want to track your bowel movements, there's an opportunity to do that. And this one here I teach a lot about is sleep. So there's an opportunity to track your sleep. Now, as I said, if you're using an app or a watch to track your sleep and that sort of thing, you can connect that device to the program. This here is just notes that you add. Yeah, you connect your device to the program, and it updates it automatically. the part that I didn't show you is all the recipes that I've added, and you get that on the introduction day. If you go to resources, you get a list of all the recipes that I have added to the program. At the bottom of all the recipes, there's 260 of them. I continue to add more as I come across great recipes for you. And oh, let me just show you. You can open the recipe and you'd see the ingredients and instructions for preparing that meal. You see the nutritional breakdown for that meal, and you can also add that meal to the meal plan that I already have proposed to you. You can see it's already added on the Thursday, but you can see you add it on Sunday too. I just put 4 servings because yeah, you can determine the servings of that meal by this way. Yeah, so if you're cooking for you and your family, you can increase it or decrease it if it's just for one person. Or one time you're going to prepare one day's meal, because you can prepare one day for 2 days, one day for 3 days, depending on the recipe. So yes, and on top of that, if you click on home, you would also go to that same plan. If you scroll down to the bottom, that same plan that we had there, and you see it says my plans. So if you just have one, which you will have automatically when you sign up for the 14-day Sugar Detox Challenge. And this here is a pre-made plan. You can change it up however you want. See, I added an extra, that cabbage thing. It was on last Saturday there as a third snack. But yes, so as part of that, the plan, you will get a shopping list that you'd buy. Yes, you can go to your fridge, make sure you take off the things that you already have inside of your fridge so that you don't go buy them again when you go to the supermarket. Yeah. And yeah, so when you go to the supermarket, you just take them off and you go back home and you get all the ingredients. If you need any help, just give me a shout. As soon as you sign up, you have access to me in the chat. Let me go back. And you have notifications here of everything that I will send you. There's the group messages, notifications that come in. There's the chat at the bottom. You'd see. And yeah, here's the chat that is going on as part of this program. You go there. I would love it if you would update, for instance, your profile. Yes. And as I said, as part of the program, there are loads of little worksheets and stuff that I will send you. And access to different things. You can search foods, for instance. That's my foods. If you search the food base, for instance, if you want to see the avocado is one of my favorite things. You want to see the nutritional breakdown of avocado, you can pull that up and see, does it have enough protein? Does it have enough calcium in there? And so on. Be a good way to test the food before you actually try it, so you can do it searching there. So there's so many features, and I'm not going to show you all of them, but you do get access to all of them when you sign up for my program. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing. Oh, let me quickly see. I have so much I want to share with you. If you want to chat with me, just go in there and you can. This is just something I shared. But you can just send a message to me there, and I respond as soon as possible. And I might send you some forms to fill out depending on the task that you're involved with, whether or not it's required, and so on. There's so much, but do get in touch and get signed up. God bless you. See you soon.